Noisy Pixel。
これはどこか異国の小さな恋のお話です。
When is the last time you've heard an original fairy tale? For me, it's been a while, and I think that's why Nippon Ichi Software's newest indie-esque puzzle platformer had me so interested. As a spiritual successor to my favorite titles in the genre of the recent years, the developer brings me back to an artistic world with an interesting story to discover, but sadly, that journey is rather short. This is Noisy Pixel's review for The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince tells the story of a prince who enjoys spending time with nature. However, it just so happens that the wood that he visits is full of man-eating monsters, one of which is a wolf who enjoys singing. Her singing voice is so great that the prince couldn't help but acknowledge her talents by clapping at the end of each of her songs. Against all urges, the wolf doesn't eat the prince because she enjoys his praise, until one day, the prince gets too close and she swipes at his eyes and blinds him. Feeling guilty, the wolf asks for the witch's help to change her into a princess so that she can lead the prince to her and then she can cure him. However, the price for this ends up being her singing voice, to which she agrees, and that's when the prince and the princess's adventure officially begins. The story in The Princess and the Blind Prince is most definitely the main focus of the game. After each level, the player will learn more about the two characters as they interact and learn new things from each other. I'll be honest, the story is wonderful, and the characters and level designs make the game so brilliant to play through. To double down on the story, the developers even included a skip level button to skip through the gameplay portions and get right back to the story. With that said, this adventure isn't long at all, and the game can last about 3 to 5 hours. Gameplay has the player guide the prince through clever puzzles that never really challenged me personally, but were still difficult enough for me to feel like I accomplished something. There's also one difficult riddle found in the game that took a great deal of time for me to figure out, but it was the only one like this that I encountered. However, that riddle can be skipped if the player doesn't want to do it. I would have just liked to see this approach more, and wish that the developers included it and more difficult puzzles to be taken on throughout the adventure. The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince is a charming and memorable fairy tale that left me satisfied with its conclusion. However, I still felt like I wanted more. The runtime will vary depending on your experience with puzzles, but the visuals of the game will surely blow you away with how lovely this world is. Be that as it may, there isn't enough content here to bring me back, unless to show a friend the beautiful adventure of a man-eating wolf and a prince. Noisy Pixel is giving The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please check out our full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
バレなければ大丈夫。狼は自分に言い聞かせます。そう。バレなければ大丈夫。